When I tell you I slipped this wig on my head like a slip and slide, and that was it.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between, I am back with somebody else's hair and apple juice. And it is wine and wigs day. Clink, 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 clink. We here to talk about a brand new scalpiana that I got. Can you see? Did I tell you it was glueless, girl? I ain't got nothing to stick under it. Y'all know we like to scrape under our lace to prove something, but I'm gonna need y'all to trust me, it's glueless. I done melted it. Before we go ahead and get into it, like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new wig. And apparently the girls is hyping videos. Girl, hype the video if you can. Now let's go ahead and get into this hair. I want to say thank you to CurlyMe for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video, because they ate it up. When I tell you I slipped this wig on my head like a slip and slide, and that was it. We need to go ahead and get into the details. This wig on my head is a 7x5 Burmese curly wig. It's 26 inches long, 180% density. We're gonna have to go on a tour of this wig cap. So this wig cap, technology from the rooter to the tutor. She comes with a couple of combs, but she also comes with a piano key elastic band and a elastic drawstring in the back with a silicone backing that keeps your wig on forever. When I tell you I slept in this wig and woke up and she was still sitting right next to me, loyal. Baby, this is a loyal wig. The lace only goes from hun to hun, okay? Can you tell though? Can you tell the seamless transition between lace and face? Girl, a match. And I didn't have to do a lot to apply her, which makes her perfect for beginners. I try not to do too much when it comes to the glueless wigs, because at that point, girl, I might as well just spray it down. We're also going to get into a couple of styles as well, because I want to show you how versatile she is. She's not a one-trick pony, girl. Matter of fact, she's not a pony, she's a stallion. So if you'd like to see how I styled this wig, how I got this look, and you want to get more details on this hair, please keep on watching, and I'll be back at the very end with my final thoughts, some styles, and a coupon code. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with the base. Where's my water? I always feel like I need my water. Y'all already know what it is. Okay, wig grip. That's how we do it every single time. I already braided down my hair this morning with these little two braids slapped on my forehead, and that's good enough for me. And we're gonna pop a wig cap on. Girl, I cannot find my wig caps that are my skin tone. Actually, hold on, I think I know where they are. Hold on. Okay, so I went to go look for a wig cap, and next thing you know, I was eating barbecue sauce and peach cobbler. But anyways, girl, couldn't find the wig cap, so here we are. Oh, light skin wig cap, girl. This is what I got. Anyways, this is what the wig looks like. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Love her down. Why am I so bright? Now let's put on the wig. Let's see what she gives. Y'all know how CurlyMe gives. Let's see what she's giving. This is what I'm talking about. When I tell you CurlyMe got some nerve. Oh, we about to eat this up. And look at how this hairline is plucked. What? Girl, I need a better wig cap. Get a gander at the curls, girl. Yes, get a gander at the curls. Because I want to do a fully glueless install, we're gonna use a little bit of lace tint. Oh, this is gonna eat. I'm gonna go ahead and use my wax stick and a hot comb just to flatten this back a little bit. Not too much, because sometimes I do too much and it looks like I have my hairline pasted, and that's not what we want. We want something natural and simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the wig back. I'm gonna go ahaid and take my Care wax stick, and we're just gonna add a little bit to the hairline, not too much. We don't want the hairline to give pasted, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can look drawn on. We're just gonna go ahead and take the hot comb and flatten it a bit. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and flatten inside of the part, like so, like that. Ooh. And then when you bring the wig forward, girl, it's a whole new wig. It's a whole new wig. Look, 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 look. Literally, it looks so different. Next, we're gonna go ahead and lay down some baby hairs, and we're gonna melt the hairline at the same time. Girl, this is a way to conserve time and still get a good look on these wigs. First of all, CurlyMe, they did their big one, because this wig, looks like it is growing out of the scalp, honey. Like literally looks like it's growing out of the scalp. So we're gonna take a little bit of hair. Y'all know baby hair to me needs to be babyish. I want it to be babyish. I want it to be smile. Pull out a little bit of hair. I love that the hairline's already pre-plucked. And I'm gonna cut down the baby hairs really short so it's not too thick. Wow, that baby hair disappeared. I'm gonna go in with my She Is Bomb Lace Putty Gel, and we're going to go ahead and lay down these baby hairs. Oh, these are really short. Wow. Oh, girl, I basically got a fade on my baby hair. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh God. I said the shorter the better, but my girl, actually, I did this on purpose. I need to put a stiletto under this baby hair because baby, she is short. But I think it'll end up looking really natural, so. And as you can see, there is no lace on this part. So we'll lay down our natural baby hairs here. Probably gonna do one more baby hair here just to be a little bit fancy, girl. I feel like the baby hair always needs a friend just to make it look natural. You know what I'm saying? Go pop a little baby hair right here. Just pop one. Just put it. I'm gonna cut it down, not too short because this needs to bend the corner a little bit. When I say bend the corner, it need to swoop around into the back of the closure. Yeah, this is short. Girl, what am I going through? Wow. Have I lost my baby hair pizzazz? Does anyone care about their health? Girl, what are you going through? What is that? Girl, that looks like an eyelash. Hold on. Or a tattooed eyebrow. It looked like I drew it on, and when I lay the hair down, you're not gonna be able to see it. Let's also do this baby hair right here. See, this is how you create the illusion, girl. It's called a baby hair mirage. Have you ever heard of baby hair mirage? You haven't. You see how that's looking? Cute, very seamless. And by the time we add the mousse on top, girl, you won't see nothing. And it is still glueless, right? Hold on. There you go. Look how see-through that is, girl. Okay, let's go ahead and do the opposite side. We're gonna go ahead and lay down the baby hairs here, and then I'll be back to mousse down the hairline and melt it. They really are eating with this one. I'm not gonna lie to you, they eating with this one. So let's keep going. Baby hairs are down, and look how good this hairline looks. She is eating. Okay, now we are gonna have to conceal the part and do all that type of stuff, add a little bit of mousse. First, we need to make sure this thing is on and tight, and you know this thing comes with a drawstring in the back. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull this hair up. I don't need it to slide off, so I'm gonna pull this hair up like so. Of course, a lot of hair, so do I have an eyelash in my eye? Like, girl, or baby hair? Could be a baby hair, girl. Baby hair is just flying. Wait, so we're gonna pull the hair up first of all. This is cute. Look at them little tendries. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn around the drawstring right here. And all you do is pull the drawstring, right? Pull the drawstring, pull the tab, and you tighten it. And then you tuck it in. Tuck it in the back. Girl, that's it. It is secure. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take the hair down. And girl, I don't know if I need to add lace tint. Like, that is melted. Do you see that? Now, I also added a little bit of the lace putty onto the lace to help the meltation. We really about to make this lace, you know what I'm saying, disappear. She ain't gonna be here no more. Like I said earlier, we're gonna go ahead and use the lace tint spray, and now is the time to use the lace tint. This is where you start to make her work. So let me put my hair back up. I don't know why I pulled the hair down. See, this is what happens when you give a grown woman like me sugar. Don't know how to act. Girl, I can't hold it together. Get one piece of peach cobbler and I am bouncing off the wall. So I'm gonna take a brush. This is my Red by Kiss lace wig brush. I don't know why they call it that, but I like to use that on my hairline. Let's shake up the mousse. We're gonna take the mousse, lace tint mousse, and I'm just gonna add it to the brush, and I'm just gonna swirl it around, and we're just gonna add it to the lace. Now the gag is I can barely see the lace already. I don't know what the lace is, but this adds a little extra oomph. You see that? Try not to add too much, because once you add too much, it like gets too dark. And you know, I would much rather take light lace over dark lace. When the lace gets too dark, it's like, it's hard, you can't fix it. Right back here into the hairline, right? Just gonna go all the way across, boom. And also gonna go up in the hairline a bit and then push it back onto here. You see that? It looks a little orange. Don't even worry about it, because the next step is to go ahead and soak up some of that mousse into our elastic band that they gave us. And we're gonna wrap it around the hairline. And this is gonna help melt the hairline, as well as take up some of that excess mousse so it's not too deep. When I tell you this meltation melts, oh baby, it melts. And let that sit on my head for 10-15 minutes, and then I'll be back to pop it down. And y'all will see what the hairline looks like. I think this has been on for 15 minutes, or at least for me to watch like 5 or 6 TikToks. So let's go ahead and pop it off. Hopefully it is cooked. Yes, she feel cooked. Now let's take her out of the oven. Let's see what she's talking about. Yeah, see? I feel like it can cook a little bit. Plus this is too gelled down. Hold on. We need this to soften up a little bit, girl. It's giving crusty. Okay. Okay, well, I think it's melted enough. Girl, I ain't got time. I put a little bit too much mousse on it. But once I put on makeup, it'll blend real nice. Don't even worry about it. Are y'all worried about it, or is it just me? We're gonna go ahead and take the hair down, and we're gonna add a little bit of moussiana to it. We're gonna define these curls, but before we do that, we need to define this part, because this part looks like she ain't got no exit, girl. It looked like a highway with no exit. I am gonna go ahead and I need to clean up my work area. Oh my God. About 20 people in the comments gonna say, girl, where is your part? Where is your scooter? I'm gonna go ahead and use my Red by Kiss tinted lace wig powder, and I'm just gonna define the part a little bit. Hold on. Yes, y'all see it now, right? Okay. There it is. There it is. Yes, you can see her. She is loud and clear. She's a little wide though. She's a little wide. So we're gonna go ahead and define, oh girl. I don't think I'm gonna cut this hair at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. The brand was like, please don't chop off these ends. You know what, I'm right. You right. Y'all already know I like to chop off an end. You know, I want to see what these ends are giving. But what I will tell you is that this hair is soft. When I tell you soft, she is soft, soft, soft. Wow, this is what we're working with right now? CurlyMe, you know you did that. And I love how this hair is looking. Oh, wow. Literally, girl, I don't think I need mousse on this. Like, if I wanted a little bit more of a frizzier curl, this is perfect. But look, this one has waves. It's got tendrils. It's just got uniqueness in each one of the curls. So we really don't need mousse, but I want it. And I get what I want. So we're not cutting today. We're not gonna cut today. As much as I'm fighting the scissor on my hand, girl. I'm gonna work in sections. And we're gonna work on this side. What side do I usually work on first? I don't know. Let's clip this up on this side, and then we're gonna work on this side. I need like a hair clip or something. Wow, this looks like my hair, girl. They really did that. Where's my hair clip? Just gonna go ahead and clip this hair up. Now, when I'm moussing curly hair, one of my favorite mousses is this mousse right here. We talk about it every single video. I got curly hair in it, and it's the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. When I tell you, this mousse doesn't disappoint. It does not disappoint. You can use creams and layer it and do all that extra stuff, but I don't like doing that. I like making it simple and easy. One product and punch it. It's a new bottle, girl. I got it from Publix. Girls, I was in there snacking and buying hair products. It's crazy. Second go-to product is a brush. This is the Pattern brush, and I'm just gonna brush through this hair like so. All 26 inches of hair. Just gonna brush through it. There you go. Look at those curls. Look how pretty they are. Now, one of my favorite things to do nowadays is take a few pieces of hair and just kind of clump them together a little bit. Not quite finger coiling them, but like getting the curls to like form together. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I'm making sense. Like coil them together like so, like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like to encourage the curls to be all clumped up. You know what I mean? There we go. It's clumped up. Look how pretty. And look at that end. It's just twirling against each other. I know that's right. Now I'm gonna work through the rest of the hair and we're gonna mousse all the way through while I watch me some Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, okay? And then afterwards, I'm gonna take a diffuser and we're gonna go ahead and dry the curls. We're gonna be watching the show anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look on the hair. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, girl, I took a nap with this glueless wig on and she's still on. Baby, when I'm talking about secure, it's giving secure. But look how amazing this hairline looks. I feel like I'm about to scream and I'm so sorry because this, who do you see the curls? Now, look at these ends. Wow, you talk about beautiful finger coil ends. Yes. Now I want to take this hair for a little bit of a test drive. I want to see what she can do, what sort of styles that we can do. I want to take her for a little bit of a test drive. So we're going to do a couple styles and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get started with playing in this hair. I couldn't resist it. Every time I get my fingers in this scalp, girl, I have to play with it a little bit. But after playing with the hair, we're going to start with our first style. You already know the style that I want to try. I feel like when I do a bun, it's a good test to see what can this wig do. What is she gonna give? So I pulled the hair up. I tried to do one of those messy buns that didn't look right. So I decided I wanted to do like one of the full buns that you kind of wrap around. The hair is really curly, so it's kind of hard to keep it up, but I pulled the hair back and used a clip in the back to keep it together. But look how pretty that looked. Look how gorgeous that hairline is. The only thing is, obviously, this is not a full lace, so I don't think I would wear it in a bun without wearing the tendrils down at the side, but still, I thought it was super duper cute. Now, the next style we're going to try, of course, say it with me, is the half up, half down. That's just going to be the test of how flat it looks in the front. And baby, this thing was flat. So I pulled all the hair back, just the hair around the crown or basically around the 7x5 closure. Girl, I pulled the 7x5 into a ponytail. That's basically what I did at the top. And I'm not really a half up, half down fan like that, but this was super duper cute to me because that hairline was eating. But y'all tell me which one is your favorite style. I love the hair all the way down and I like the half up, half down. But y'all let me know which one is your favorite. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our final thoughts, girl. We need to chat. We need to talk. Let's go from rooted to tulle. Lace is eating. It's thin. It's easy to melt. Like I said, this wig is completely glueless. And the fact that it looks like this glueless is crazy. I love how the hairline is pre-plucked. I did not have to pluck a single hair, not even out of a baby hair, because y'all know how much I love to pull hairs out of my baby hair. I just love to pluck it. And I love the transition between the end of the lace and the closure cap. You know how that can be, you know what I'm saying? That can be a bumpy ride. Also, I love the texture of the hair. That is a given. The hair is soft, it's beautiful, it smells good, it's fluffy. The only thing I would say is that I would have trimmed this hair a little bit because there was a little bit more shedding without trimming it. Y'all know I like to get these little ends off, but the ends are so pretty. I'm happy I kept them, but I would have trimmed it just a little bit more. I did a little bit of trimming, but I would have trimmed it just a little bit more because y'all know I love like a blunt cut. Cap comfort. This wig, when I tell you she is secure, that drawstring in the back, baby, this wig is on. She's not going anywhere, okay? Even if she wanted to, she couldn't go nowhere. She going where I go. And I went to bed, girl. Woke up, this wig was in place, not going anywhere. I'm a person that gets headaches if my wig is too tight, and I don't have any headaches. Now, this is a little bit too tight. I put it tight. I didn't want it to fall off. But still, I don't have a headache. I would get painful headaches if it is too tight, but this feels really, really comfortable, really secure, and I didn't even engage the combs, girl. No combs engaged, and it's really, really comfortable. Now, the only thing I don't like is what I did with this cap. Can I get this wig cap out of the way? Because this side's better than this side, but girl, this wig cap is just sticking out. Can you see the wig cap? I think I pulled it back some. Did I? I think a little bit. I think I scooched it. I think I scooched it back. Oh, well, it's still right there, girl. Front and center. That's why, girl. Anyways, if you're looking for a beginner wig install or a beginner style wig, what would I call this? If you're looking for a wig that is beginner friendly and you want something that you can toss on before work, and when you get home and you irritated, you could just pull that wig off for dramatic effect. Yes, this is one of them girls. I love the wig. Y'all let me know what you think about this wig down below. I will leave all the details for this wig down below. I also will leave a coupon code. I want to say thank you again to CurlyMe for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.